Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting a female Silver Surfer. Julia Garner as the Silver Surfer. Now, a few things to note about this. You've got, of course, people on Twitter going absolutely mad. John Penis Face Rocha saying, great choice. Julia Garner brings a strong acting pedigree to Shalla-Bal. Makes me think that Marvel has big plans for her. Probably not, mate. John Krasinski was spaghetti-o'd, so no. Any person losing their mind over a female Silver Surfer needs to control the hysterics and chill the F out. Wait and see how it turns out, y'all.
I think we have a quote from him.
John Rocha shilling again for his access to shit films. That is my reply. Follow me on Twitter for more hot takes at Missed Reviews. John Rocha is a dumbass, and everyone was just flaming him in the comments about this because people were like, we've seen this time and time again. Like it's repetitive now. Why are we giving them benefit of the doubt? You know, no, it's not our job to give benefit of the doubt to studios. It's their job to do what they can to entice fans and moviegoers into the seats. And this is something which I myself tweeted about, and I think it's important. Like it's an important discussion because I just tweeted this out. It was like Julia Garner has officially been cast as a female Silver Surfer in the Fantastic Four. Whatever you think of this casting, it's definitely funny that Disney waited until after the studio shareholders call to announce this. Like, surprise, surprise. And in my video, which I highlight here, I say it isn't the quintessential Silver Surfer. It isn't what comes to mind when fans think of the character. She is a diversity hire, because she is. When you think of Magneto, you don't think of a black man, right? When you think of Wolverine, you don't think of X-23. There are quintessential versions of characters that are the character because they are what popularized that character. So to sit there and say, well, there was a version, actually, there was a female Silver Surfer. Yes, there was, for 4 comics, 4 issues, and then no more. Wasn't well received, wasn't popular. And so just because there has been a version of it doesn't mean that you have to have it moving forwards, right? Like not everything has to be adapted simply because we've had it. That's a moronic take. It's so incredibly stupid to have that opinion. So there you go. I mean, guys, she's Shalla-Bal. She's the Silver Surfer from a different universe. What do you think?
I love her song Shambhala.
She's a good actress, mind, but
yeah, I loved her in the Ozarks as Ruth. She was great in the Ozarks. But yeah, this is just, it's funny. This got dropped after the Disney investment call yesterday. Once Iger kind of pretty much won that whole thing. And then also on top of that, I don't know if you guys saw today, not to get off topic too much, but Tales of the Empire with female-led Sith/Jedi characters also is coming out and got announced. And it's just like business as usual. Here we go. The pelts, Iger thing, and the vote thing's over.
We'll cover a lot of that later, a little bit later into the
yeah. I'm not going to go into depth on it, but yeah, as far as this goes, dumb move on Disney Marvel's part.
You know what this does do, though? It just further reiterates that all those leaks were completely true.
Oh yeah,
because I reported many times that they were looking for a female Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then we were talking about the Vanessa Kirby in the potentially being cast as Sue Storm. That was an age-old rumor that then turned out to be completely true. And then this as well further confirms to us is that the story rumors are probably completely true. And my God, those story rumors were awful. They were horrendous. Vanessa Kirby, Sue Storm, super, feeling really glum because she's with Pedro Pascal's Reed Richards and he's sort of showing her up and, she just needs to be her own own woman and things like this. Can't let a man bring her down. This is going to be terrible. This is going to be absolutely terrible. And it's funny, isn't it? Because they're like, well, you know, it's set in the 60s, and it's like on one hand they give you stuff, and on the other they just take it away. It's like, anyway, what do we think? Culture.
Well, I mean, this is in an alternate universe. This isn't in the universe that we know as the MCU. I mean, the MCU.
It's going to be there. It's going to go in there. Come on.
Well, but it's not supposed to. I mean, this comic, which you already mentioned, only 4 of them, only 4 issues. This was not supposed to be in the existing universe. This was one of the multiverse tales. So, I mean, they could make this, and we could ignore it and say, well, that's not the real Fantastic Four or Silver Surfer. But
it is, because they're going to come over into the universe proper. They will do.
If that's the case, I mean, it's just it.
You know it is. Come on.
Okay. Well, it further signals that Disney is fully invested in the MCU, and I like the fact that you know, she's gonna do exactly the same thing as in the previous Silver Surfer movie, and be basically a bad guy that, you know, does something okay, you know, here on Earth.
I mean, the writer's bad. It's one of the writers who did Black Widow and Thor Ragnarok. So yeah, good, I guess.
Okay, you win. It's going to suck balls. But what do you want me to say? I mean, we've all said it's going to suck balls. I think it's going to suck balls. I think, you know, that Roca guy sucks balls. So there you go.
No, he doesn't. He
Find your fucking balls and your cock and be okay with it.
I still think that was the best clip I did. Sorry.
That is that John Rocha guy, by the way, folks. That is him. He's insane. Come on then, Tom. What are you reckon about this, mate?
Oh man, I am so glad we finally get the Silver Smurfette. I've been waiting my whole life, and I'm even happier that they've got the flattest 12-year-old looking broad to play her too. On top of it all, can't wait. Bra fucking Vo! Woo! Look at that Disney stock.
But she's
flying.
But she's a good actress, Tom.
She may be a great actress, but that doesn't change the fact that, okay, fine, you want to give us a Silver Surfer that's female? Cool. Well, first thing that comes to mind, you're going to make her sexy, right? So you hire the most fucking stickliest looking actress this side of Zendaya.
You know, that was almost what
you might as well have Zendaya play her.
I almost actually did that. I almost took the Zendaya suit and put her head on it.
That's what I was thinking. She was auditioning for it during the Oscars or the Dune premiere or whatever it was. Yeah.
Should have done.
But we also found out there was somebody else who was up for this role, a black dude. So they were going to go diverse no matter what. That was their whole game, right? Like, I actually wouldn't have cared if it was a black dude, because we already had what's his face do the voice when Doug Jones played the actual part.
Who was the guy?
Morpheus, the guy who played Morpheus.
No, who's the guy who's up for the role now?
I don't remember. He was just one of the guys. I shared it here to Andre. Let me bring it up here.
I didn't hear that. I didn't see that.
Some black actor. I can't remember his name. I'm sorry.
No, that's
Let me see. Here it is. Lakeith Stanfield. Lakeith Stanfield.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, interesting.
He said, thought I was going to be in it, but I guess that was his.
Wow. So he found out from the news
that, or he was cast as the actual Silver Surfer, the male version that maybe was supposed to be in it too. Then they just decided to go female only.
Wow.
Because technically the character they're using is the wife of the Silver Surfer, right? Like, that's my understanding. I mean, I'm not a huge Silver Surfer person, so.
Yeah.
Lawrence Fishburne, thank you, Faye. I couldn't think of Lawrence's damn name.
They're creating a new character, though, because yes, it is. Shalla-Bal is Norrin Rad's wife, you know, but never had cosmic powers. It never was the Silver Surfer like this. So that's like, new. Good times. I don't think that she was ever the Silver Surfer. So they've made an old new character, I guess. They're super dumb. And you have the Waltman here for $1.99. So the South Park meme back in full effect. Yeah.
Put a chicken
I
in.
mean, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Put a chicken in and make a lemon gay.
I Lucifer, fantastic soy cuck, Rise of the Silver Sodomite.
I mean, the thing is, though, is like, you know, Nick pointed it out, and I'm sure we'll get deeper into this, is that the fact that they had the audacity to hold this off until after the vote.
Yeah.
I know.
Because that's the thing.
so
Had this come
funny.
out before the vote, I guarantee you things would have went sideways.
So funny.
Well,
It's
I mean, they were making the point in the two proposals of just how woke garbage Disney has been, and all the.
Well, we don't
you know-
understand what woke is.
Oh fuck, we'll get to that. I'm
we'll-
sure.
we'll
So,
get
yeah.
to that. Old flicks, Joe. When you go woke, you go broke. R.I.P. Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I had
genuinely
no
pretty
faith in this to begin with. But
much. No.
I mean, I was kind of intrigued when I saw that they were supposed to be like the 60s, but yeah, I don't really care anymore.
And we've also got Chaos Sonic. It says greetings from Park Place stream. Also, you talked about Ms. Silver Surfer already. Just have, buddy. Because if Fantastic Four fails, then Sony's Spider-Man is all that is left for me.
Yeah, for a lot
I
of
think that's
people.
a lot of people, to be honest.
That thing's in the
thank you,
wings
everyone.
right now.
For your super chats, genuinely means a lot. Again, I will say, encourage you, please do send them over on Streamlabs rather than YouTube. It's really easy to use, guys. Streamlabs.com/Mistage or Mistage Reviews. It's pinned to the top of the chat and linked in the description box. C. Kramer's been a member for 30 months. I salute you, good sir. So thank you there. We've got Olaf using his monthly membership super chat. Says Silver Surf Her sounds like lazy multiverse crap, yet makes me want to watch Fantastic Failure even less. I know. Trust me, I know, dude. Adam Henson for £10 says Marvel needs to reboot this current universe. The multiverse storyline has been a complete disaster. I think the perfect way to do this is to introduce Annihilus and the Annihilation Wave storyline. I think everyone's going to agree that they should reboot the universe, to be honest. It's not working, and they don't have, I don't think they've got the balls to reboot it, basically. So they're just trying to like beat the dead horse into, you know, into life again. But I don't think they're going to. I think with each movie, what we'll see is a continual decline in box office. Thoughts?
Yeah, I said something similar the other day. I mean, at this point, I'm like, I want them to keep doing the stupidest shit possible.
Yeah.
Because at this point, why not? Right? I mean,
yeah.
What if we're reading the room wrong? What if these are supposed to be comedies?
That'd be like
I'm not laughing anymore, dude.
The biggest parody of all time type sort of switcheroo thing.
Yeah. See, they weren't supposed to be good, guys. You're supposed to laugh at them.
They'll probably say,